One thing I noticed, we desperately need. Tilgro is a stronger number 10. On left side, Pakistano looked out of source, and the newer 4-3-3 USA format needs a number 10 to succeed. Some time ago, there was an article by me, Lenny Bunch, reporting around a Birmingham City directors meeting and a figure of approximately £72 million available as this, year's budget a third to pay of debt over £30 million, plus from last season a third for youngster development signings and the remainder for signings and 4 to make sure the books balanced 1 in for 1 out, hence the staggered signing. Just take care and watch this week. At the time, there wasn't necessarily much to see from the outside, but the interesting thing is what happened afterwards, because throughout the season, we've watched Birmingham's recruitment develop, and when you step back and look at the players they've been connected with, a pattern starts to emerge. It's not simply Birmingham have money, so they're buying players. It's much more structured than that. They're looking at different age profiles, different stages of development, and different purposes within the squad. One for now, one for the future, and that's where the latest names become interesting. In fact, we've done this all close season, don't just sign players, invest in players, so take heed. I've spotted our next 2 players. Cesar Gelabert is the now. He's 25, a number 10, and coming off a season in which he created 75 chances for Sporting Gijón. If Birmingham pursue him, the logic is straightforward. He's a player who could potentially walk into the first team structure and give Birmingham something they need: creativity between midfield and attack. A Taylor MMA'd left-footed number 10. That's your immediate investment. But then you've got Arthur Grout. And Grout represents the other end of the strategy. He's young, he's a development project, he's the type of player you don't necessarily expect to solve a first-team problem tomorrow. You bring him into the system, develop him, coach him, and see whether he can eventually become a first-team player or a valuable asset. So you've got Gelabert, 25, known at 10, now, and Grout, young, development, future. And that's why I think the original $72 million story deserves another look, because we have now had an entire season of recruitment activity to compare against it. The meeting was the starting point. The recruitment that followed is the evidence of the direction of travel. And that's the bit I find fascinating, because if the objective is to build Birmingham into a club that can compete at the top end while also developing its own future assets, then you need both sides. You need players who can help you win now, and you need players who can help you build later. That's the powerhouse idea I've been talking about. Not just a new stadium, not just another big transfer window, but a football structure where recruitment, academy, development, and first-team football all work together. And perhaps that's what makes the $72 million figure so interesting today. We've had a whole season to watch what happened after that directors' meeting. Now, with Gelabert potentially representing the number 10 for today and Grout potentially representing the player for tomorrow, we're able to look back at that original story with a lot more context. And we've now had a season to watch that strategy unfold. Just remember, I said this in June, keep right on.